young man that from Cincinnati, Ohio, very highly recruited offensive lineman, plays offensive tackle for his high school team. Darren Chenault is his high school coach at Finneytown, one of the premier players in Ohio. Big, physical, tough, plays defensive line as well. You get an indication of how good an athlete he is when you watch him on defense as well. He's a young man that should play himself into early playing time here in the near future. I think he's an excellent player. He was a guy who committed early to us in the summer this year, and again, another guy that we targeted coming out of the spring, and he was one of the guys that we really felt like we had to get. Great parents, and just can't say enough about the people in our class as far as the quality of people and the quality of their families. So he's another young man that we're very, very excited about. Foimala Fonote is a young man who's from Cerritos Junior College. Frank Mazzata is his coach, who's been there forever. Cerritos plays outstanding football. Fo is a first-team All-American junior college offensive lineman. I believe that he was the top offensive lineman in the state of California, which last count I think had 88 junior colleges. So he's a young man that we targeted very early, and got the call this morning actually that he was coming to Michigan State. So he's a guy that went down to the wire on, and we're very, very excited that he's becoming a Spartan, and he should pay immediate dividends for us as an offensive lineman. He certainly could play guard, but we project him as an offensive tackle, a left tackle, big long arms, extremely athletic, tough, runs very well. He's very, very close family friends of the Pecos family, who both Tupe and Domata played here and had great careers here and went on to play in the NFL. So very, very excited about him and his family being a part of this family.
How do you pronounce his first name, excuse me?
He's a young man that can't say enough about him as a person, very spiritual person, extremely hard worker, and has things in perspective, I think, and brings a quality and maturity, I think, with him as he comes to Michigan State. So it'll be very, very exciting to watch him play. Kyle Lentz is from Traverse City, St. Francis, and he will be our defensive line. We've been able to take 6 guys this year. It starts with Shalik Calhoun, who's a defensive end, about 6'5", 225 pounds, from Middletown North High School. Joe Trezza is the head football coach there. Outstanding athlete, reminds me a lot of Julian Peterson in many, many ways. Just has a knack for making plays, extremely gifted on the basketball court, very fluid athlete. Has only played a couple years of football, so I mean his ceiling is in front of him. Very aggressive, could play tight end, great hands, great athlete, runs very well, had I think 38 points a couple weeks ago in basketball, but he's a young man that visited, I believe, the Illinois game and made his commitment here earlier in the month, this month. So very, very excited about him. Can't say enough about him. Great jumping ability, tough, active player, and should give us immediate help in terms of pass rush and having an athletic defensive end on the edge for us.